Hey guys, welcome back to the Sims Resource. Today we're going to be giving My Simself an e-girl makeover. If you're unfamiliar with the e-girl style, it's kind of come about in the last 2 or 3 years, and it's all about just colored hair, very bold makeup with a lot of little cutesy details. Honestly, it's what I wanted to look like when I was a little girl. Just kind of like a fairy, but kind of punk. And I don't know, as someone who's very afraid to color my own hair, outside of bleaching it, I am very envious of the e-girls and their fun hair colors. So, I don't know, maybe after looking at this makeover for a little bit longer, I'll actually do it to myself, but we'll see. So as you can see, I'm just putting on a plaid skirt on my sim. That's one of the biggest things I found when looking at Egirl Fashion, is that there's a lot of plaid skirts. There's a lot of graphic tees, and they're typically vintage-y or vintage inspired, so they have designs from old TV shows or very big bold designs on them instead of just a t-shirt, which I think are pretty cool. A lot of it is also very Y2K inspired, which is pretty interesting. As someone who was born not long before Y2K, I didn't really get to see any of this fashion, so it's been interesting watching it make a comeback. It feels like a real combo of Y2K fashion and the punk styles of the mid-2000s, which is very cool actually to see kind of come back to life on apps like TikTok. I added a backpack to my sim just because I thought it kind of fit the vibe. I don't think an e-girl would carry a purse, but I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I'm not an e-girl, clearly. I guess to be an e-girl, all you need to do is believe. Maybe I'm just not believing hard enough. I'm also adding some combat boots. I love a combat boot, and I have a pair of bright red ones that are Doc Martens, and so I knew that I had to put them on my Simself as an e-girl. I also ended up changing around her hair color a bunch. I was trying to make sure that it would fit the outfit, and I don't know. I just didn't want it to be too matchy-matchy, but I didn't want it to not match, and I love pastel hair colors, even though they're apparently very, very hard to maintain in the hair. I don't know, I wish I could keep up with that too, but again, I'm very afraid of dyeing my hair. So yeah, at this point I'm just adding some piercings. I've noticed that a lot of e-girl fashion revolves around different piercings, different jewelry, so I added a lip ring and a nose piercing, which honestly, now that I'm looking at it, I kind of want to get a nose piercing. Probably won't, because I think my mom will kill me, but you know. And then a chain necklace and a septum piercing that kind of goes through the top of the ear that I thought was pretty cool looking. Yeah, so pretty much we're almost done here. A lot of the e-girl look is the makeup though, so that's kind of the last section I wanted to focus on. I went with this eyeliner with little hearts under the eyes, and I kind of kept that theme because the shirt that my sim is wearing has hearts. So I kind of went with a heart theme, so I went with big heart blush and heart under the eyes. And I tried to keep it with purple too because that was kind of the color scheme I was going with for my sim. So, I don't know, I think it turned out pretty well. If this gets enough views, maybe I'll recreate it in real life with my very, very limited makeup skills. Yeah, I don't know. If you've seen my last video of me trying to recreate randomized sim makeup on myself, it didn't go well. So, here's hoping that if I do this, it actually looks nice and cool. But I don't know. Honestly, everyone on TikTok makes me feel about 80 years old, so maybe I won't look cool. I'm also adding some freckles. A lot of e-girl makeup looks kind of focus on a fake freckle aesthetic. I have a couple freckles on my face, but not enough to really be, I guess, as visible as they are in some of these makeup looks, and so I wanted to add some cosmetic freckles. Oh, I also added hearts into the eyes as well, just to kind of complete the little triangle of hearts. And a purple lip. So I think we're almost done here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoy looking at my sim as an e-girl. Bye!